Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel. What's going on, everybody, man? Today is Thursday, man. One more day, guys. One more day. I actually lost track of the days, personally, myself. Tell you how I know I lost track of the days. Because I freaking missed my buddies, my homeboys, How Cheap Can You Be contest yesterday. Tim and Sean, completely. Actually, I was in here recording, but I missed it. Damn, I forgot. Yesterday was Wednesday, so which means I was reminded that I missed it, which told me that today was Thursday. So it's been a hectic week, guys. Straight up hectic week. But I'm on track now, but it's too late. Freaking week is about over with, guys. All right, so y'all know today is Game 4. I don't know how many of you follow the NBA. Game 4 of the semifinals with the Lakers and all that good stuff. So, with that being known and being said, I want to catch some of that. So, I'm going to do a quick live stream. In fact, guys, there was a couple of things I had intentions to do tonight. One was to try to answer a guy's question. He asked me some real technical question that I cannot sit down and type all of this stuff out. So he happened to ask on a good day. This is the day I go live. So basically, I can say what it is I can't type. Half of the stuff I'm gonna say, I can barely spell. So the timing is perfect. I can very well say what I need to say. What's up, Robert? What's up, Tom? What is going on, man? It was pretty good. Oh, you saw it? Yeah, man, I missed it. I tried to catch some of it at work, but because I was running up and down, ripping and running, I wasn't able to sit down. But I'm set down now. When I sit down, I'm set down. So I'm going to fire up another video and edit it and have it rendering while I catch up on my buddies, man. Those are my two dudes, man. Sean and Tim, Astro Auto Repair, and This Guy's Garage. They're my two buddies. I got another buddy, Shaw Family Videos. Damn, man, I keep forgetting. I got quite a few internet friends, guys, so I ain't going to call names because I will forget somebody, and I don't want to do that. But, guys, one of the main questions I wanted to deal with today was from a guy, Allah Erega. All right, here's what he typed to me either early this morning or yesterday. It's a good thing he got patience because, I can't jump right on the comments. That's why I always say, guys, if you got a question you need to answer right away, you got it may not happen. In fact, I can almost guarantee you it won't happen. I do have a day job. So luckily this guy is not in a rush. Okay, so now when I start that Patreon account, there's going to be some quicker ways you can get at me right away. All right, but y'all know what Patreon is. That's where you pay to be a subscriber. So if you want it that bad, that's all fine and dandy. I'm just saying it's just another revenue stream I can take hold of. And you'd be surprised how many people want an answer now. Okay, now what you might think, what is it that I can tell you that you can't find off Google? Well, it's not that simple, guys. Some things you need to hear from a guy that actually have done it. And I can tell you pretty much everything Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge related I likely have done. Okay, that's what you call a guy with experience. That's why most shops want to hire people with experience. Experience and years in the business simply indicates there is a likelihood that you have seen such a problem, or there's a likelihood that you have seen a lot of the problems that's out there. So based on your years of experience, you likely can repair the problem quickly. That's the advantage, I guess, of having experience. So a lot of things you can find off Google, like, torque specs and things like that. But there's a lot of things you want to hear from a guy directly, because he may tell you something that may not be printed in Google or whatever your source of information is from. So that could be a good thing, I guess. All right. So what I'm gonna do, guys, let me go to my buddies. I guess he's my buddies. I went and check, guys. He is a subscriber. Hooray for Ali. Appreciate you doing that, man. I think you just did it. Because I was coming for you, don't you? I was going to ask that question I tend to ask a lot. Are you freaking subscribed? All right, now we got it out of the way. Let's get to his question. He started off with please, so that means there is a sense of urgency. Either that or he done, I don't know. Let's get to the question. Please, I need help. I followed. Okay, let me start from the top. He commented on the video I did valve train issues on the 3.6 Pentastar, okay? I mean, I went through the whole procedure on how to properly do any type of valve train problem on bank 2. Particular video focused on bank 2. Now, on a caravan or a minivan or any type of car that has a sideways engine, that will be the front cylinder head facing you if you are standing in front of the car. Now, if this was a rear-wheel drive car, such as a Jeep Wrangler or Challenger, Charger, things like that, rear-wheel drive cars, guys, that will be the left side cylinder head. Bank 2, still bank 2. It's just because the engine is sideways, we got to, name it such. All right. So, he commented on that video. Now, where his question went, I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out. Let's read the question. Please, I need help. I followed your procedure, but I accidentally rotated both the camshaft independently, though I have marks as you did. How do I proceed? Does that mean I need to take engine out to get it aligned, or can I use the untouched right side to help align the left side? Okay, that didn't come out right. I couldn't comprehend that right. It's not that it's bad spelling. It's that it didn't flow well with me, so I have to read it again. Bear with me, guys. All right, please, I need help. I followed your procedure, but I accidentally rotated both the camshaft independently. Okay, what he's saying, it's a dual overhead cam, right? Which means there are two camshafts, likely an intake camshaft and likely an exhaust camshaft. So what I get out of that first sentence is he accidentally, anyway, he accidentally turned the cam and the crank independently. Not cam and the crank, intake and the exhaust camshaft, he accidentally turned them independently. Now let me proceed with the second part of the question. How do I proceed? Which is his question. Because he did that, he want to know how do he proceed, I guess, as far as getting it back in time. All right, now, does that mean I need to take the engine out to get it aligned, or can I use the untouched right side to help align the left side? Now we're on to something. My friend, yes, lucky you. You can, in fact, use the other head. I like that keyword you use. If it's untouched, meaning you have not taken valve train parts off the other head. Okay, if you have not touched the other head, that head likely still in time in relationship to the crankshaft. So technically, you can bring bank 1. We'll call it bank 1. You can bring bank 1 cylinder head up to top dead center. Now, keep in mind, the cam phasers, because I assume that's the marks you're looking at. The cam phasers on bank 1, it's not arrows. They're just two lines. So they need to be like this, guy. And if it's a front wheel drive car, you may need to grab a mirror so you can see if those lines are just like that. Please make sure they're just like that. Okay, that indicates that you're a top dead center, technically. Okay, the real technical way to verify you're a top dead center is to actually pull the spark plug out of cylinder 1. Okay, the old trick mechanic way is we stick something in the cylinder, preferably a long screwdriver, and we rotate the engine until that screwdriver go all the way up, and the minute it stops, you likely at top dead center. But go back the other way so it'll go down, then go back the other way so you go up. You want to find the highest point. All right, now we got out of the habit of doing that simply because we can now see marks on an untouched cylinder head, as you mentioned. Remember, that's what you said. It hasn't been touched. Now, the question still remains. One of your questions was, do I have to remove the engine? No, absolutely not. No, you don't have to remove the engine, man. Come on. All right, but what you will have to do, I assume you got the valve cover already off on bank 1. All right, let me get on with it. Yeah, make sure you're top dead center. All right, now what you couldn't do, my man. You said you had the timing chain marked on bank 2. Good for you. I'm glad you did that. I have no idea how one can accidentally turn a camshaft, an intake camshaft, let alone an exhaust camshaft, independently of each other. How is that possible? But we're not talking hypotheticals here. We want to get on with the problem. So bring up top dead center. And it's simple. What am I telling you? Why are we making this complicated? Now, because your timing chain likely have not moved off of the crankshaft, even if you have turned the cams, there's a chance you still in number 1 on bank 2. So it's simple, guys. Put your head together. Do one phaser at a time. Matter of fact, do the exhaust phaser first. Put it on and put it in as close to timing mark as possible, all right? Now, put your chain on. The same way I did in the video. The video will show you better than what I can tell you. Put the chain on. Turn the exhaust cam phaser or the exhaust cam. Use the hex on the camshaft and bring it up to where it's supposed to be. I showed you the dots on the video. Yeah, it's simple, man. It doesn't matter. What am I thinking about? It doesn't matter if you accidentally turn the camshaft. Okay, because your chain represents the engine being at top dead center. It's just like you taking a head off. What the hell? Okay. All right. Okay, now I'm getting a brain freeze. Yes, it doesn't matter, okay, if you move the camshaft. You're gonna move the camshaft anyway when you're trying to put it. Just say if you're replacing the camshaft, they're likely off anyway. So none of that matters if your engine hasn't been rotated. Okay, you didn't say that. You said you accidentally rotated exhaust and intake camshaft. That doesn't matter, my man. Okay, even I'm making this complicated. So back to square one, as the video stated, or the video displayed. Hopefully, I hope I did a good job. The video simply display. Yes, put the exhaust cam phase on. Put your timing chain on. Keep in mind, don't bother the crank. Make sure the crank's still in number 1. Rotate your intake camshaft until you're close on the mark, then put that phase on, and then put the chain on it. Okay? Yeah, now, as far as if you have the plunger retracted or pushed in, because that's where your slack going to come from. I mean, I showed you on the video. I hope you have that plunger pushed in with a grenade pin inside of it. That would make that job so much easier, guy. All right? Yes, I can do it without any of that, but you're not me. I'm just saying, because I've done a bunch of them, so that makes it easy for me. But obviously, this is semi-new to you. I don't know your skill level. But listen, you personally need to have that plunger pushed in, or you're going to have a hard time getting the chain on there. So I made this whole thing complicated, and I apologize. It doesn't matter, my man, if the camshaft will move or not, okay? Because you're still going to be at number 1 if the crankshaft hasn't been moved. And you didn't mention anything about that, all right? So, yeah, from that standpoint, go ahead and follow the rest of the video. Yes. I had the camshaft off on this video, okay? Now I'm going to edit this later, but I'm going to put this video I'm talking about right here. I'm going to card that right here. I think I called it something crazy like how to replace cam phasers or something. All right, yes, how to replace the camshaft, cam phaser, rocker arm, 3/6 Pentastar. That's what I named it. So yeah, I'm gonna card that right there. So guys, you still in the same boat you in. You haven't changed anything. So follow the video to a T the way I did, and you should be fine. You should be fine. Now, kudos to you, and give yourself a pat on the back because you marked the freaking phasers. You marked the timing chain. Okay, I use the yellow marker. I don't know what you use. As long as you use something. And guys, they are 12 links apart from each other. All right, so when you get back together, make sure you can count 12 links between the exhaust cam phaser and the intake cam phaser. All right, I got through that. Woo! All right, I feel so much freaking better. All right, guys, what is going on? That was one of the main sole purpose of me logging on doing this stream, because remember, the game is coming on today, guys. All right, fellas, what is going on? Tom, Robert Hanson, my man, what is going on? Yes, I missed it. I will catch up a later date. Actually, when the game Red Beans, hi, what is going on? Red Beans, man, sound like the first time I call your name. Man, Red Beans, you need to hang around more often, man. What is going on with you? 69 Dark Man. Recognize that dude there, man. What's going on, 69? The shortcuts, easiest way to do things. Yeah, they are, but you can't teach shortcuts. You shouldn't teach anybody shortcuts, okay? You should show them the proper way and let them create their own shortcuts, okay? I got out of the habit of showing newbies shortcuts. Now, if I got like a cap student or somebody in my style when he working with me, I was like, this is the proper way to do it. Now, if you think you can get that out a different way, then talk amongst yourself on how you think you can get it out. All right? I'm not going to tell you. I will tell you it can be done. I may go that far, but I'm not going to tell you, because shortcuts shouldn't be taught, guys. Every shortcut I know, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I taught myself. Yes, I saw somebody else do it, but I applied it to the way I would do it. Here's how JT would do this freaking shortcut. The other guy didn't know what he was doing. So I will reinvent his shortcut and make it my own. All right? That's for anybody, man. Shortcuts, they can get you in trouble if you ain't careful. All right? So be careful with them shortcuts. 69 Dark Man. That's not good all the time. Craig Gibson, what is going on, my man? Good evening to you too, buddy. Red Beans, 3.6 motor, what are the problems? Put an S on the back of that, because S signifies plural, and plural means more than one. Yes, there are quite a few problems with the 3.6. In particular, man, don't get me wrong, the first generation, okay? First generation. All right, I give you that. I am a firm believer in not making the product or putting the product in a bad light. So I refrain from dogging out the product. The product supplied my livelihood. Okay, so I'm not going to dog it out at all. But I would say the first generation Pentastar 3.6 had some problems. Now, as far as that third generation Pentastar, yeah, baby, we got it. We got it. We finally got a handle on it, man. I think it's up and running and everything's going smooth. I have yet, guys, I clown a lot, I play a lot. I'm honest. Hear me out. I'm serious about this. No, I'm not joking. I'm serious. Tom's still in here. Tom, listen. I have yet to go inside of a Pentastar Generation 3 3.6 liter engine. Yes, I haven't. I've had no reason to. I have yet for one to break. Now, do they break? I don't freaking know. I see guys on the other end of the shop doing something to them. Engine work, I don't freaking know. I'm nosy, but I don't go to every freaking stall and find, look, man, what you doing, man? What you doing? Yo, player, dog, what you doing, dog? What you doing? What you got going up? I don't do that, so I don't know what everybody else is doing. I can only speak for oneself, myself. I can only speak for me. I've never been in a 3.6 Pentastar. So, my man, who asked that? Red Beans, 3.6 motor, what are the problems? There are a few, but they're minor problems. If you consider valve train problem minor, they're minor problem, man. It's stuff that's easy. I used to own a 2012 Caravan. That's first generation. Yes, I've done a little work to it, but for the most part, it's a powerful engine. It has more horsepower than your average V6. All right, let me put it like that. So, all right, Ruley 73. I'm rooting for my Jags tonight. Oh, really? Jags. I hate to sound, I'm not a real sports fanatic. I just thought the Lakers were playing tonight. Are they playing the Jags? Are the Jags the team, the name of the other team? Okay, I'm showing my ignorance. My bad. Yes, I'm sorry if I got that wrong. Ruley 73, is there anywhere besides the rocker pitch well to safely place a jack stand under the Pacifica minivan? I don't know, man. I ain't done no work to that minivan. I'm serious, dude. I am at the freaking dealership. So if any place that Pacifica is going to end up at is the freaking dealership, right? Now, I consider myself a top flight mechanic, top flight technician. I don't like the word mechanic. Don't call me no damn mechanic. Get that word out of your vocabulary. I am a certified automotive technician. Okay? I want to make my professional sound professional also. Okay? If you can call a cashier a customer service rep, you can call me a freaking technician. So, yes, I consider myself top flight technician, and because I'm employed at a dealer, you would think I've done a lot of work on the Pacifica. But my man, whoever asked that, I haven't. I don't know. I have yet to need a jack stand to put under. And that car came out, the van came out in 2017. So go figure. I don't know. I have yet to need to use a jack stand on a Pacifica to jack it up for whatever reason. I have yet to do that. So I don't know. I don't know. There's one in the shop. I'm gonna walk over to my buddy's stall and take a peek. I'm sure he got it in the air. I'm gonna take a peek on it now. But as of now, I don't know, my man. All right. Jones Leonard, what is going on, man? I really like me some eggs. Eggs? What? Whoa, eggs. Dairy? You eat eggs? So do I, guys. But it has to be boiled. All right. Now, I toned down. How do we get on this? No, this is an automotive channel. What is wrong with you, man? Listen, eggs is dairy, okay? Yes, on the weekend, I will indulge in 2 scrambled eggs, okay? Nice, good scrambled eggs with a little hot salt and a little pepper and a little salt on it. And that should hold me for the next freaking month because I am trying to cut dairy out of my diet. No milk, no dairy, none of that. All right, I want it out. Out. It comes from a cow. Well, not the eggs. The milk do. I think the eggs come from I'm a mechanic, man. I don't freaking know. All right, Craig Gibson. I got a question. Can LED headlights affect the electrical issue in a 2006 Chrysler 327 and wreak havoc on its performance engine-wise? Guy, LED lights, any light system on 2006 300 likely traveling through the tip-em. That's right, it's a tip-em on that car, my man. And that tip-em controls all lighting. Real, front, rear lighting, all the lighting exterior, the tip-em control. Now, will it affect, what was your question? Will it affect, wreak havoc on its performance engine-wise? Will it affect the way the engine runs? I guess if it can backfeed trouble to the tip-em and the tip-em inadvertently, accidentally wreak havoc on an ASD relay or a fuel pump relay, and those relays stop working, which means your fuel pump will stop working, which means you have just wreaked havoc. I don't think so, my man. I don't think so. The lighting system has its own drivers inside the tip-em. Okay, and it's separate from everything else, but is there a chance that something like that can happen? I've never heard of such, or I have never dealt with such a problem. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say there's an 80% chance that likely. You have other problems, okay? You're looking for something to blame it on. You trying to blame your problems on your LED lights, dude? Let me say this. Y'all know I kid around. Let me say this. The tip-em is a module, my man. So, and if this is 2006, it also may have a front control module. So you may have a little silver box bolted to your tip-em. That front control module actually control the lighting. I think. I don't know if Tom's still in here to correct me, but I think. So now let me finish what I was gonna say. Those are modules, which means they are on the bus, which means if you had a good scan tool, you will be able to read information out of there. All right. You will be able to see things like fault codes, trouble codes, and whatever else you need to see. But your average AutoZone scan tool won't let you in there. You're only going to see emission P codes out of the generic scan tools, okay? So I can see everything with the scan tool I use. All right, but guys, a slim chance. If you think you're having problems with that system, guy, you're gonna need a good scan tool to take a peek inside that TIP'em. You want to see what's going on, man, because the TIP'em is pretty sophisticated, man. It can because it monitors a lot of things. If there's anything that has failed, that TIP'em will store fault codes. You will be able to read that fault code and see what's your next step. All right. So, eggs. I don't know how we got on eggs. All right. Salty Jesse King. See, I start watching that commercial. This tyrant interview. Okay, I don't know what y'all talking about. Gilberto Garcia. I have my cover off and I can't find the broken rocker. Could it be the tappet that is causing the thud noise? I have my cover off and I can't find the broken rocker arm. You have your cover. I assume you mean your valve cover. So you have your valve cover off and have you done what I have now since the JT field test? That's right, man. I named it after me. The JT field test. You take your thumb and your index finger and you grab that rocker arm while it's on the car and you do one of these numbers. If you can feel any looseness or ticking noise, that rocker arm is bad. But guy, here's one thing you got to be careful doing the JT field test. You have to make sure that particular rocker you are testing, you got to make sure the cam load is not on its way down. It's not contacting the rocker, okay? If it is, all bets off. You're going to have to rotate that engine via the crankshaft. Don't use the damn camshaft to rotate the engine. You got to rotate that engine to get that load off of that rocker. Now, if you heard ticking before you took the car apart, you said thud. So I don't know if you're chasing a ticker or a thudder. I don't know. You said thud. So, but if you heard noise, thud's not necessarily valve train noise. Okay, so let's clarify that right away. If you heard a ticking noise, it's likely that it is a valve train ticking noise. But a thud train ticker or thudder, I have yet to I don't know. I have yet to work on one of those. Let me finish your question. I have my cover off and I can't find a broken rocker arm. Could it be the tappet that is causing the thud noise? My man, this is where we get in trouble. Don't guess. Whatever you do, don't freaking guess. You need to do what we call a tear down. This is the word we use a lot. Tear down. Tear down is when you take the valve train apart and you properly inspect everything. Yes, it very well could be a tappet, okay? And a tappet is set there and pass all day long. No matter how you squeeze it, it could be brand new and give off a freaking tappet noise. So I won't go by that. I don't have a scenario for lifters. Some people call them tappet, lifters, whatever. Only the rocker arm. But I will say this: if you check all the rocker arms, you likely checking them because you're not gonna have, no matter which way you rotate the engine, there's no chance ever of all three cylinders. This is a V engine, so V6, likely 3 on each bank. There's no chance ever the cam loads are at one particular time off of a valve, because if 2 up, 1 gonna be down, or if 1 down, this is how the engine is designed. So make sure, if nothing else, that you're not on the cam lobe. The lobe is not on the rocker while you're doing your, hopefully, JT field test. All right, I'm going to link a video right here where I talk about JT field test. All right, guys, I got to move along. How long have I been on? 28 minutes. Whoa. All right. My team doesn't get political, so it's all good. No politics. No politics. It is too polarizing to become politics anymore. To talk about politics is polarizing. Polarizing. It is polarizing. Politics topic. No, I steer clear of that. Although I am very knowledgeable on politics, if I'm going to discuss it, I have to be on my other crazy channel. Yes, I have another crazy channel that I discuss any and whatever. Okay. All right. Gary Boy shouted. my man, y'all actually have apprentices. Yes, we just hired a guy. He went to school for mechanic. He went to cap school. I don't know if y'all ever heard of cap school. They train newbies, high schoolers, I guess, to become mechanics. Not just any mechanic, Chrysler mechanics. Chrysler Jeep Dodge. They train them in the Chrysler Jeep Dodge field. So it's like Job Corps. I went to Job Corps a long time ago. They would get training in school and they would go out there in the field to a sponsoring dealership, whichever dealership they're sponsoring. They would work with a guy. They would get hands-on. Okay, hopefully the guy they're working with is explaining what they're doing instead of the guy using the apprentice to make money off of. Because he's the technician that he's working with is getting paid the money. So hopefully the guy's actually teaching the apprentice something. Because I'm a little reckless at work. Okay, yes, I feel I can train anybody or do anything, but because I'm too in and out, it would be hard for me to dedicate myself to something like that. All right, but the other guy, he does it, and it seems to be working out pretty well. All right, yes, we have apprentice. Answer your question. All right, I might have to check one of their games out. There's a horizontal movement, but not vertical. There's a horizontal Garbita. There is a horizontal movement, but not vertical. Garbita, what exactly? I think I lost somewhere. Craig Gibson, and does the 2006 Chrysler 300. Are there issues with ground straps on driver's side making cars dash light coming on? Engine intermittent and rev fluctuate every now. Yes, man. There's a positive and a ground on the LX cars. I want to say the right wheel under that fender well. That's a big plug right there that always managed to work its way loose. Okay, there's ground ports at the rear. The battery in the trunk on the LX cars, that ground is bolted to the freaking frame. It always managed to work its way loose. Grounds are very tricky, and because if I get one with electrical problem, I'm going in and tighten them all up. And before I just tighten them up, I'm going to verify if they was loose. Okay, I have to give myself a peace of mind. If I go to tighten up something and I go a quarter of a turn, that mug was loose. So that likely played a role in whatever problem I'm chasing, which is a good thing because I'm on to something at that point. So be careful with ground wise. Yes, tighten them all up, but make sure or find out if they was your problem in the first place. Because there may be no need to continue if you find a loose ground wire. But yes, a loose ground wire can cause everything you mentioned, my man. Yes, they can. All right, I have not had to go into a Gen 3. I'm saying, man, I say the same thing. I don't know, man. There's always a shortcut. Hold on. I skipped. There is always a shortcut, but you need to understand how it should be done. So understand how it works before you figure out the easy way. I totally agree. All right, that's why I don't teach shortcut. I tend to call them tips. Okay, yeah, I can give you a tip all day long. Tips are good. Okay, but shortcuts, I'm gonna show you right, and we'll discuss, or if there's a shortcut way. Yes, Tom. 3-6. Me either, man. I don't know. I've heard last time I was in school, a guy told me he had the valve train apart on one. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know. I don't know. He just said, I'm like, wow, man, why? What was you doing? He said some lifter issues. Okay. And, it was my time to talk in school. The instructor used to go around the class and give everybody a chance to introduce themselves and some of the hidden stuff that they have seen that would be worthy of a discussion. All right. When it got around to me, I was like, yeah, man, your typical 62 TE problems, your typical first gen 3.6 problem, your typical Hemi tick versus exhaust noise. We all had a good chuckle on be careful. Don't misdiagnose a Hemi tick when it actually is an exhaust leak. We all had a big chuckle on the freaking minivan battery jack that we use for Tom. You know what I'm talking about. We use that jack for everything. All right, Mopar man, you are talking BB. What that mean, man? He's talking football. Oh, basketball. Yes, I'm talking basketball. What you talking? Yeah, I said Lakers, didn't I? I thought I said Lakers. Yes, I was discussing basketball. The game should be on right now. All right. So, guys, I'm gonna start wrapping this up. Mopar man, what's going on? Is you late? You late? You late again? Mopar man, you was late Sunday. Come on, man. Mopar, get it together, man. I need you, man. I need your thumbs up. I need your views. I need all that stuff. And on occasion, I need you to let a freaking ad play. But I ain't supposed to be saying that, so I won't say that. All right. Thanks for joining me, Mopar man. You the man. You the man, Mopar man. You personally like the 3.6 Pentastar engine. Do I personally like it? I personally don't have a problem with it. Let me put it like that. I own one, my van. I did what I needed to do, and I haven't had any more problems of it up until I wrecked it. But I think that's the wrong question for me because I work on them and I earn money on them. My answer would be a little biased, okay? Because I may answer you like, yeah, I love them because I make money off of them. And that ain't the answer you want. You want an honest answer as far as, is that a good engine? Mopar man, I'm still startled at you, man. I have now come to the conclusion that you are not a Pentastar 3.6 man, but you are a freaking Mopar man. I can't grasp that, man. Explain to me, Mopar man. Help me out. I'm confused. How are you a Mopar man, but you can't stand the Mopar Pentastar? No, they're not together. Pentastar, but it's put in Mopar vehicles. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know. Are you gonna keep the name Mopar man? I don't know. Just a question I had on my mind. Thanks for watching, Mopar man. I like you, man. You my dude. You is off the chain. Rudy 73, Jacksonville Jaguars. Man, I ain't talking about no football, man. Is NFL on? No, I wasn't talking about football. I was talking about basketball. All right, Red Beans. How about the 2014 or 2015? What are better gens? What are better gens? Let me say it like this. What is the best gen? It's the third gen. The latest gen gonna always be the best gen, my man, because they already got the bugs out of the earlier stuff. Now, if you looking for a choice on what car to get based off the 3.6 engine, you don't have many options. You have 3 vehicles because that Generation 3 is only in 3 vehicles right now, as of today, as we speak. The 2017 and higher Plymouth Chrysler Town & Country, the minivan, okay? I don't know if you're a soccer mom or a soccer dad, but if you are, you will love that Pacifica. Now, the third generation Pentastar is in the 2016 Grand Cherokee. Yes, that sounds like you. All right, we're now in your range. We now up your alley. You look like an SUV type of guy. All right. Now, that 2017 Pentastar is also in the 2016 and higher Dodge Durango. Another huge car, SUV, that fits you well, my man. So, to answer your question, the third generation Pentastar is likely, almost certainly, the better engine. The valve train has been redesigned, my man. So, it's not the same as Gen 1, Gen 2. All right. So, yeah, take that for what it's work. All right, Mopar man, the reason you had not worked on the newer Pacifica is because people don't buy them. Oh, stop. Oh, man, what a Mopar man. Come on. All right, I'm starting a petition. You will no longer be Mopar man. After that little joke, you're no longer Mopar man. Change your name. I will be contacting YouTube tomorrow and file a complaint on a guy named Mopar man. He's obviously an imposter. Okay, he's an informant. He's been sent here from Ford Motor Company to bash the product so they do not sell. Do y'all get that? Do y'all understand that? This guy's an imposter. All right, I will be reporting you, Mopar man, dogging out the Pacifica. That is a no-no. Okay, 69 Dark man. You are a technician? Yes! Technicians, you got it right. Don't call me a freaking mechanic, all right? I'm not a mechanic. I am a certified ASC Chrysler Jeep Dodge Master Automobile Service Technician. Well, did I say ASC Master? Yeah, some of my ASC have expired, so technically I'm not ASC Master, but I will be correcting that as soon as Corona, get the hell on, okay? Leave. I have things to do. Corona is hampering my life, guys. Corona is hanging around longer than it should. I have things to do. I have tests to take. I have places to go. I have gyms to go. I got to get my six-pack back. Rona is putting a hamper and a damper into all of that, okay? So the quicker we can get rid of Rona, the quicker we can get back in life, guys. Just my thought, all right? Yes, I'm a technician. Tom Cook, I have to replace Pacifica rear lift gate beeper. Really? Pacifica rear lift gate beeper. That little noisy, annoying bell. Interesting. You know what? Lift gate, speaking of lift gate, I did one today on the PT Cruiser. That's right. PT Cruiser came in the shop. I was so excited. Soon as it came on the drive, you can hear everybody, JT Cruiser. Come here, JT Cruiser, come here. I come running. What? What's wrong? PT Cruiser. Lady need her PT Cruiser fixed. I said, oh, man, you called me way up here for that. But, what did I do to that thing? I did get some footage for my PT. Matter of fact, I'm also streaming on Facebook on my PT Cruiser site. If anybody in here from that PT Cruiser site, I got some more videos for y'all. Every time I get a PT in the shop, I will be freaking filming, okay? You will get some footage. That's the only chance I can get y'all some footage, guys. And it don't matter the topic. It can be a petty topic. It can be a real liftgate hat shot topic. I'm filming that mug, and I will display that on my PT Cruiser Facebook page. So, yes, Tom, I got one. I one-up you. I did some shocks, real shocks on a PT Cruiser today. All right, go figure. It didn't have a beeper, all right? That car is not that fancy. Thought Luke, what's going on, man? I had the steering box replaced in my damn Gladiator already? I had the steering box replaced in my Gladiator with it's TSB. And it drives perfect now. 3.6 Pentastar in the Jeep truck has plenty of horsepower but lacks low-end torque. So, take a pick, man. What do you want? Low-end torque or horsepower? You can't have it all, my man. Something has to give. You're never going to find the perfect lady with all five. Ladies are not going to find the perfect guy that has all five. Whatever the hell all five is, it's the same with a car or an engine. You're not going to have torque and speed and, well, that's the same, man. You're not going to have everything. So choose your poison. Gladiator, man. That truck been out of, what, a year or two? I talk about Pacificas a lot, how I've never done major work to it. I have yet to see a freaking Gladiator in the shop. Guys, I'm in a dealership, new car dealership. Where the Gladiator owners at? Could be one, that could be something. Could be owning something. They not breaking. Yes. Because that's the only time you need to show up at the service department of a dealership is if your car is acting up. Obviously, now, Mopar, somebody like Mopar would probably say something like, that's because they're not selling. Knock it off, Mopar, man. That's not because they're not selling. It's because they're not breaking, all right? The Gladiator. I have yet to see a freaking Gladiator. Last time I seen a Gladiator, Tom, was when the guy was PDIing it. It was PDIing it. It was brand new off the truck. It went in the back. They yanked all the plastic off and put it on the lot. I haven't seen it since. Maybe there's not that many. I don't know. All right. I don't know what the sales doing on that vehicle. Okay. But thanks for watching and tuning in. Thought Luke. I hope you're a subscriber. Hey, I know some of y'all like to jet early before you sneak out of here. Hit me on the thumbs up. All right. I would appreciate it. Okay. All right. Moving right along. How tough are the 3.6 Ram? Who is this calling me while I'm in the middle of a live stream? And I'm finna blast them and embarrass them live on Online Mechanic Tip. Yes. Can I help you?
Why are you so loud?
Why are you so loud? Why are you so interrupting me? What do you want?
You must be online.
Yes, and so are you. Now, this person is interrupting my live stream, y'all. This is one Janae Thomas. She have a YouTube channel also, but she haven't done nothing in 3 weeks. That's because she freaking lazy. She's lazy, okay? I just sent her a text to show her how much money you can make on YouTube, but she obviously hadn't seen the text yet. So I don't know. Now she decides to call me in the middle of a freaking live stream, okay? I'm talking cars right now, and she called me with foolishness and nonsense. What do you want?
Tell your people to subscribe to Just Nay and the Dawn.
Janae, get out of here. All right, I got business to take care of. Yes, y'all heard her. Subscribe to Just Nay and the Dawn. Hopefully, she will be putting out some more videos. I'll link her little kitty channel right here. Moving on, man. I got off track. Okay, I've been interrupted. I hate when people interrupt me. Don't call me Thursday or Sunday between the hours of 8, obviously at 9. My plan was to go 30 minutes, but for some reason, some way, somehow, I keep pushing it further. How tight are the 3.6 Ram 2050? Red Beans, you have exceeded your questions, my man. You have asked me 4 questions on 4 separate cars. Yes, the Ram 1500, 3.6 Ram 2015. How tight are the 3.6 Ram 2015 and up? You got a 3.6 in there, so you're good. I have yet to do work on those either, man. Now, the 3.6 engine is a 3.6 engine is a 3.6 engine, no matter what body is put in. So are you trying to judge the truck or the engine? Because you mentioned what size engine you had for some reason, as if that matters. The truck in general, yes, we built tough truck. We build tough truck. Better than Ford, better than Chevy. All of them scrubs, okay? Dodge makes the best truck. Now, I haven't done much work on those either, mainly because my lift will only lift cars. So the big stuff, I ain't fooling with. If I can't get it in the air, I refuse to work on it. All right. Good question, Red Beans. 69 Darkman. I have to hook up my Autel to the 06 Charger RT. I have and see what it can read. It's way more advanced than a simple code reader. Good for you. See if it'll read the TIPM. The TIPM is a module. Okay, there are fault codes in the TIPM that one can read and help them diagnose problems out of the TIPM. I'm not belittling your Autel, okay? Sound like you might be a little offended by that. But no, that's not what I'm doing. You have a nice scan tool. In fact, I heard Tim at Astro Auto Repairs brag on that scan tool. So I assume it is a good scan tool. I wasn't saying your Mickey Mouse scan tool won't read the TIPM. I was saying your average AutoZone scan tool won't read the TIPM. Read it. Go in there and see what you find. And I'm curious. I want to know if there are any fault codes in the TIPM. All right. Oh, got somebody from Facebook. Glenn D. Barnes. I recognize this man. That is Kinfolks. Guys, this is Pastor Glenn D. Barnes. All right. But since we cuz, I just call him GB or Glenn. I can do that. Y'all can't do that. Y'all don't know him like that. I know. I grew up with this dude and his brother. His brother was named Pooh. Pooh. We called him Pooh. He used to pick on me when I was little. Up until I got big and got some muscles now, he can't pick on me anymore because he is afraid. All right. Him and Charles Barnes, my other cousin, they don't mess with me now because I have muscles. All right. I got to move on. GB, what's going on? What if I have a rat in my gas tank? How do I mechanically remove it out? Rat in your gas tank. All right. First of all, how would a rat enter into your gas tank, in one's gas tank? Now, did you leave your gas cap loose? You might have one of them old cars. You know, in Pine Bluff. Y'all know I'm from a city called Pine Bluff. Actually, Wabasiki, but nobody never heard of Wabasiki. So we'll just stick with Pine Bluff. All right? Folks in Pine Bluff tend to leave their gas cap off their car. They leave their windows down. They leave this country, you know. But from time to time, rats can get inside the gas tank. Now, the question remains, how do one remove a rat from the gas tank? And because this has never happened to me, I don't have a freaking clue how to get a rat out of a gas tank. Is the rat still alive? Or did he drink some gas or a rat in the gas tank? All right, okay. JT, stop already. All right. This obviously was a joke, right? It was a joke, right? It has to be a freaking joke. How the rat gonna get a? Stop it, man. GB, stop it. All right, don't do that. All right, Jack's journal. My man, Jack. What is going on, Jack? Jack watches the video, man. Jack be commenting. Jack, I got a lot of catch up on your comments, man. Look, I will read every paragraph you write. Yes, but if I'm at work, it's hard for me to sit down and type back. Man, you are an interesting dude, my man. You're very interesting. I say that much. I appreciate you, man. What is Jack talking about? Lunch Diagnosing or lunchtime 431 mini best aftermarket scan tube for the money. $600. Woo! All right. My little pod, did I bring it? It's about this size, guy. It go in the data link connector. It was $400. But it's only an interface. It's not a scan tube. All right. 600 to 800. Beat Snap-on. Okay. He's saying that scan tube beat Snap-on any day. Program 200 keys today with lunch diagram. Wow. Hey, my man, 200 keys. Are they done the same way everybody done? I've been in the bubble, man. Don't knock me. I've been in the bubble. I've been in the Dodge dealer so freaking long. I don't know what's going on out there. Do Honda require you to have a secret skim code in order to program their key? I know Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge Ram do. You have to have a 4-digit security code. I don't know about Hondas. This will be a good time for me to find out from my man, Jack Journal. So, Jack, before you leave, put that in the bottom, man. Let me know, do they operate the same way? Do other car makers utilize we need a skim code in order to program a key function the way Dodge do? I don't know. Interesting. All right. A big rat. Come on, man. Glenn, I ain't messing with you, man. I ain't messing with you, man. Till I see y'all at the family reunion, man. Hey, we having a family reunion. I don't care if Rona's still here. We're having a family reunion come July. I need to see y'all, man. I need to hug y'all. I need to hug my loved ones, my kinfolks, my family. I have 2 sets of family in Arkansas. The Thomas family and the freaking Barnes family. Now, the Barnes family, they're a little crazy. They got big noses, but they're crazy, okay? They can smell anything. I love my Barnes family. I love my Thomas family. I have got to get back to Arkansas. It's been a while because of freaking coronavirus. All right? Corona, leave. We got things to do. You are halting America's movement, okay? I want to go to Arkansas. I want to go to Prime Bluff and visit my kinfolk. I don't need to go see Duck and get my fade touched up. My cousin Charles Barnes don't cut hair anymore. So I have to go see Duck Spears to get my fade touched up. All right, guys, I got to go. All right, I ain't fooling around with you, Glenn. Who is that? Big humongous gigantic. I ain't fooling with you, man. Justin Miller. Who is Justin Miller? Funny. I just joined and talking about ground issues. I have that issue with my dad's PT. Try putting the transmission dipstick in and it sparks while putting it back in. Ground issues, I think. Also, cold oil pressure sensor, which I think is part of it. Oh, man. On the PT, oil pressure's in. Watch my video, man. That's an interesting video on that oil pressure sending unit, okay? It's not just simple as unscrew the sending unit, put a new sending unit in. All right? I'll show you a trick on how to get rid of that annoying oil flickering light, okay? You can get rid of that light forever by following that video. All right? Go check it out. Search it. Online mechanic tip, oil pressure sending unit on a PT Cruiser. All right? My Aunt Steve had a PT Cruiser. All right? I love a PT Cruiser. All right, guys, I got to go. Craig Gibson, thanks, JT. Can you move to Pennsylvania so I can get my car fixed correctly? You're the best. Thank you. Thank you. Who is this, Craig? All right, Craig said I'm the best, y'all. Craig, thank you, Craig. I appreciate it. Although I am humbled by that, I tend to disagree a little bit. All right, just a little bit. All right, there are some bad dudes out there. Scotty Kilmore, Chris Fix, Tim at Astro Auto Repairs. All right, there are some bad dudes out there working on cars. I am not the greatest. I'm up there, but I am not the greatest. I look up to those guys. Man, I don't want to hear any Scotty Kilmore jokes today because I'm about to end the stream and get out of here. But Craig, thanks for watching, my man. I appreciate it. No, I cannot move to Pennsylvania. I'm here in Georgia at least until I retire. When I retire, I plan to move back to Pine Bluff. Look it up, Pine Bluff. You got to put the L in there now. P-L-I-N-E. It is Pine Bluff. It may not show up. So if you Google it, it may try to autocorrect and turn it into Pine Bluff. I don't like Pine Bluff. I like Pine Bluff. Google that. When I retire, I may end back up in Pine Bluff or even Wabasiki. I know you have never heard of Wabasiki. That's my hometown. Don't play like that. I don't play like that. Don't make fun of my hometown. Even though the population has lowered because I left, it's still a good city. All right, guys, I have to wrap it up at the mechanic now, as I don't mess with electrical stuff like that. It just requires a little thinking, man. And you do have to have some basic electrical knowledge before you get deep off into something. All right, guys, I got 5 minutes. Y'all kept me on an hour. I had no plans on staying on an hour. I'm going ahead and check out some of this game. Justin Miller at the mechanic. Yes, credit thanks, JT. 69 Dart. Don't have the budget for a super advanced scan tool, but for the 169 I paid, it does a lot, and I figured out how to flash it to the next better version that uses the same case and electronics. Good for you, 69 Dart Man. Do what works for you, okay? If that works for you, use it. Do whatever you got to do to save money, okay? You invested in a tool that would potentially help you save money on repairs, okay? I applaud that. I totally agree with that, okay? I can respect that, my man. Sometimes you have to spend money to make money. In your case, spend money to save money, which inadvertently is the same thing as making money because you're not spending it, all right? Yes. I hope I said that right. Mopar Man, go on, man. Ain't fooling with you no more, man. Leave me alone, man. Mopar Man, we taking your name away. 69 man. Maybe he's an old school 60 and 70 Mopar guy like me. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the that term Mopar been around a while. So, all right, Mopar Man, I cut you some slack. You may be one of the old school General Lee type Mopar guys. One of the General Lee, Bo and Luke Duke, then they drive a Dodge Charger or something like that, a two-door. You may be one of them type Mopar guys, okay? The new stuff, the new style Mopar. Why don't you put Mopar Man Gen 1 on your name? Why don't you specify that you're a Generation 1 Mopar guy, all right? Because you're confusing the people, Mopar Man, all right? I got to move on. I got to go. I've been on here an hour, guys. All right, my brother, what's up, Finn Balaam? What you drive, man? What I drive, I know. PT Cruiser. PT Cruiser. That's right, man. I'm sorry. I know I have this tough guy image, this thug image, this killer image. I kill. Raw. I'm a tough guy. I know I have that image, but I'm sorry, guys. I drive a white 2010 PT Cruiser that I got back from my daughter. Okay, she got a 200 now. I took my freaking PT Cruiser back. She had the nerve to say, I'm going to trade this car in. No, you're not. It's not even yours. It's my freaking car. When you're done with it, give it back. So she got a Chrysler 200. I have the PT Cruiser. And from time to time, I'll drive my other stuff. But I'm not a big car guy. Now, I have to do an image overhaul. So what I'm having to have to get is a Charger. A Charger or a Challenger with a Hemi in it. So that's for image purposes and video purposes. I got to get in that Mopar circle. I cannot show up at Mopar events in a freaking PT Cruiser, guys. I can't freaking do it, all right? So I have to get me a Challenger and make it sound like I got to roll in like that. I can't roll in with a freaking PT Cruiser. So my image overhaul is coming in 2021. JT 2.0, all right? Yes, I'm forced to. I have received, I have an audience now, so my image have to reflect my audience and my style, all right? I can't be working out, getting muscles and riding around a PT Cruiser. Man, dude, yes, all right, are you high? No, not high. I don't smoke, man. I don't drink or smoke, okay? That stuff is bad for you. That stuff will kill you, man. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't drink or smoke. Don't get high. None of that. Stay in school. Yes. All right. No. Red beans. No. Red beans, no more. You, my friend, catch me on the next live stream Sunday, 8 o'clock. I go on from 8 to 9, hopefully. All right, Sunday. Red beans, I love you, man, but I can't do it. All right. Oh, this seems simple. Okay, this is pretty simple. Ram pickup truck 1500 36 and they Gen 1 want a third generation Ram. No such thing as a generation 3 in a Ram pickup. I don't think. That's a good question, Red Bean. I'm gonna check tomorrow. When I get to work, I'm gonna check tomorrow. Guys, I gotta go. The Gladiator steering boxes are trash. They walk all over the road. The new steering box fixes it, drives perfect. That's what's up, though, Luke. I'm glad they got that taken care of. And I appreciate you subscribing, my man. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you watching ads on the channel, too. Oh, I'm supposed to say that. YouTube told me, JT, stop asking people to watch your freaking ads, all right? That is against company policy, all right? I cannot ask people to watch ads on my video. Let the ads play. No, I can't do that. That is against the policy. So I won't do that, all right? But I appreciate y'all watching the video. All right, stocks 3.6 Ram pickup truck, power offer. Benito Jr., what's the difference in Ram police package versus regular Ram? Police package, God, that could take me God, I'm over my hour, man. Yes, I'm at 1 hour and 15 seconds. My man, I'm not trying to be funny or disrespectful, but I got to shut this down. I got to go back up front and handle some things. I appreciate exactly JT Wang and he's checking the light with a code challenge. I heard there's a security module. The last video I posted, I'm about to upload another video anyway. A typical day in the shop video I'm about to upload. Can you please ask me that on that video? Because right now I have to shut the stream down. I'm letting them play. Robert Hanson. Oh, Robert, my man, what is up, man? I knew you was a cool dude. Tim told me this guy, Robert Hanson, is a real cool dude. I knew it, Robert. Robert, you the man. Robert, on that note, guys, I apologize. Like I say, these seem like simple questions, but I'm so out of time. So this video that I'm about to upload, or either the one I just uploaded with that Hemi. Oh, man, I probably shouldn't have uploaded that video. People are getting the wrong impression about the Hemi car. Guys, the Hemis are not junk. You will not see another bad Hemi video from me because y'all getting the wrong impression. I'm just displaying to y'all some of the things we do in the shop. And some of the guys be like, oh, my God, I can't believe I would never buy that. No, that's not my intentions. My intentions is not to encourage you not to buy a freaking car with a Hemi. I'm just showing you the mechanical side of the Hemi. The Hemi is a good engine, but from time to time, one will act up. And what you should do is take this with a grain of salt. Learn from that what you can do to prevent whatever it is I'm doing from happening, okay? Use it to your own advantage, guys. All right? Oh, my man, this is your transmission going to show up. Fix the Jeep. Hey, that's what's up. Was it easy? Was it simple? All right, I might have to hang around for this, guy. Have a great week, JD. Thanks, Craig. Appreciate you. This is your transmission. Answer that. Broken wires in the harness. Oh, no. Come on, man. I knew it was going to be something like that. I knew it all along. I knew it. This is your transmission. Man. The dealership had this car for 3 days or 3 weeks? Broken wire in the transmission. Wow. Big lunch, but lunch does Chrysler Keys if you got the skim code. Right, skim code, but I hear aftermarket or Tech Authority has 5 digits, not 4. Yeah, we typically run 4, so I haven't tried it. Oh, interesting, my man. Jack's Journal. I appreciate you getting back. Guys, broken wire. That's what's up. This is your transmission. Man, I hope you got some video footage, man. I would love to see that. You can't let chances like that go by. When you got a chance to get some real good video footage, just tell people Hemi has 400K on it. Yeah, that ought to bring some life back into them. Because right now, Tom, they thinking the Hemi is garbage. All right, that's why I'm toning down. And the 3.6. I noticed you ain't seen many. Oh shit, I'm about to upload one now. God, I promise this is the last one. I'm about to upload some 3.6 footage. That's it. No more 3.6 on Hemi videos because you guys are getting the wrong freaking impression about that engine. All right? Don't listen to Uncle Tony. Uncle Tony, they don't know what they're talking about. All right? These are great engines. That's right. You heard it here. Guys, I have to go. Are you in Detroit? No, I ain't in no Detroit. I'm in Atlanta, my man. God, you came in on the tail end of the stream. 1 hour and 3 minutes. That is unheard of. I have to go, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Y'all know I'm not here to offend anybody. If I said something that has offended anybody, I apologize. If so, should buy a Canadian Charger or 300. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Like I say, I'm about to end this stream. I've been on too long. Thanks for joining. Give me a thumbs up, man, for y'all leave. 15 people still here and 4 from Facebook. Thank you out there in Facebook land, whoever's out there watching. I think because Kinfolk Glenn Barnes was on. Thanks for tuning in. First cousin. My mama and his daddy, brothers and sisters, that makes us first cousin. All right, guys, I got to go. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next video.